I don't know why you'd want
Sorry
to.
to disappoint you.
Yeah. What the fuck am I hearing? What is this?
I don't know.
Hey, in Baldur's Gate 3, you can fuck the Mind Flayer.
Oh, you hit Baldur's Gate 3? I thought you were talking about Stranger Things!
I was talking about both. I don't have Baldur's Gate 3. I want Baldur's Gate 3. Someone give me Baldur's Gate 3.
True.
Let's veer away from this.
Look, there's a druid.
Shut up.
I like how I can just start that sentence and you know immediately what I'm going for.
How could I not know what you're referring to? We've all seen that clip. Ugh.
Unfortunately, they made fucking harder because it was a bug. They made everyone extremely horny in the game.
Oh. So, he's got looking down like, sorry guys, sex was bugged.
Sex percent is dead. That was a real speed category. And I've killed Fitz.
You're cutting out there, Fitz.
I'm fucking dying.
Oh, stop that. You got lines to read.
I know. I got sidetracked. Okay.
God damn
Are
it.
you okay?
Hey,
I had more in me.
hey, Fitz.
Hey.
So one way to make this even worse.
Ew.
This number also asks what is.
Mind Flussy.
Shut
God damn it.
the fuck up.
What did I come into, and what are you people talking about?
None of your bit. I'm sorry.
I'm slowly killing Fitz.
What Fitz? Why is he killing you?
He brought up. It started with. He says, I don't know. I don't fucking know.
We're talking
anymore.
about Stranger Things. Let's talk about how the next episode I'm about to watch is called The Mind Flayer. And I mentioned the fact that you can fuck the Mind Flayer in Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay, I thought I was about to say. Okay, I thought this is where that was going.
Mind Flussy.
Mass, why'd you kill that guy?
Because I am an agent of chaos.
Okay.
It's not about the money bet.
It's about the Mets, baby.
Love the
About
Mets.
the Mets, baby.
There is something I must first state. To an assassin, nothing is more important than the trust between a client and himself. And that is the reason I am here today on this win.
Kill your brother.
Why is your,
I wish I could.
why is your brother Daniel Bryan-ing?
Why is there just always someone screaming in the background?
It's the spirits.
I'm going to put your brother in cattle mutilation.
I'm gonna get your brother.
Why is your brother screaming?
I don't know. He just is. He just does. And I don't know
I'm
why.
gonna get your brother. I hope you're ready.
Yeah.
It is my wish that you grasp this concept before I give you the name of my client.
That's pretty skibbity of you, the killer.
Nick, you are banned from talking. Mute your mic immediately. You've committed crimes against Skyrim and its people. What do you have to say for yourself?
First I get your brother. Now I'm about to riz you.
No! No! Stop!
Skibbity, my friend.
Somebody's going to die.
Folks, you're about to... Folks, you want to witness a murder?
There are two wolves inside me. One says, I can't wait for them to reveal Predator tomorrow. The other one says, boy, I really hope Stranger Things Day reveals the return to Dead by Daylight.
Anyway,
No.
trying to get back on track, failing miserably.
No. Oh, no. Anyway.
No.
Mr. the Killer seems to be a very clever man.
That's a radio.
Fever Breaker.
I was so sad when they removed the femur breaker from Secret Lab.
I'd almost say he seems to be mocking us.
Mocking me.
While he may appear to be our enemy, Your Honor, Mr. the Killer is only stating the truth.
Braggy Fab Bear.
He is no hypocrite. He has always stood by this one belief. You mean about this trust between his clients and himself thing? Ah. It seems to be a level of trust beyond what people like me can comprehend. Well, Mr. Wright, are you ready to cross-examine this radio?
Yes, Your Honor. Oh,
The
Why are
only
you so
appropriate
excited for that?
would be no.
I mean, I cross-examine a parrot, though.
That's still
Are
a
they-
Ready
ready
for anything.
That's still more believable than this.
No. No, well, I don't know. That might happen in the future. This is 2016 after all. Also, Skipper. Wake up.
There's no way to know what's coming next, so stay cool and collected, Phoenix.
I'm gonna make him bleed oil.
That's not oil.
We can hear that. We can hear anything you have to say later. Can you please just tell us your clients?
I don't think you understand your place, Mr. Attorney. I said this is something I must first state. Do you know what the word first means?
Sorry. Go on.
I like how he ruminates on that for a second. Gotta remember the definition of first.
I can't wait till I point and laugh at Apollo.
Hey, baby.
Well,
He's not baby.
when Apollo fucks up on a
Well, it
testimony.
appears this one.
Let's all point at him and laugh.
Well, it appears this one witness you cannot badger, Mr. Wright.
That's only because you don't know about Maya's situation. The trust between you and your client.
I provide my services in a fast and efficient manner. In exchange, I trust that my clients are discreet about me and my identity. If too many people knew my face, it would be quite troublesome.
Duh.
Shelly the Killer, the first person to testify via Snapchat.
And if you come into my courtroom with that shit, I will kill you. I will pull out the shotgun.
Don't worry.
That is why you're testifying in this matter.
Don't worry, I hate Snapchat too.
It's not even a case of hating Snapchat.
Oh.
This is the first time one of my clients has ever been accused of a murder. I must preserve the D-Killer name so my clients can trust me.
But couldn't someone stab you in the back and break your trust?
It has never happened before, but if it ever did,
Yes?
that person wouldn't be my client for very long.
You hear that, Matt?
Matt, you're kind of
Yeah.
fucked either way.
They would certainly.
So what if I just like show you that you can't trust Matt, and then I give Matt a not guilty?
That's enough. Please, no more.
Very well. It was only hypothetical anyway.
That seems a little strange to me. I mean, you're about to tell us the name of your client. I would think that this would be very bad for them.
It doesn't matter to me. This client has already broken the rules and acted outside of their prescribed role.
Their role?
This person tried to implicate another of the crime in order to save themselves. And this is a trespass that cannot be forgiven.
You. Who gave you the right to be so high and mighty?
To the gentleman who spoke just now. Excuse me, but would you care to die?
Damn!
He turns to Joe's like,
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose.
Zero
You should
purpose.
kill yourself.
Kill your
Kill yourself now.
As Judge looked over, it's like, try me, bitch. No. I didn't say anything.
Shelliker just manifests behind the judge and snaps his neck.
Oh, good, we can arrest him.
The judge had better watch himself. I'm sorry, but I was wondering about something you just said. You said that your client had already broken the rules.
A person who frames another is the worst kind of human.
And that's why you feel you can betray this person?
I have no trust relation with a client who can't understand their assigned role.
Just my luck. An assassin with a conscience. Who would have figured? Agent.
he took a hostage.
Now then, everyone, do you think you can understand my logic?
This case just keeps getting better and better.
If you can't, then I'm afraid we cannot proceed.
Everyone understands your point, I think. Really.
In that case, I believe I am prepared to disclose the information you seek.
You've made it crystal clear that you value trust over all else. I believe we are ready.
Excellent.
Excellent.
What is it?
Now I can't bring myself to ask the client's name.
If you can't ask it right, then I will. Witness. What is the name of your client who requested the murder of Mr. Wong Karita?
That person's name is...
Drum roll.
And Phoenix is dead in the corner.
The sound of someone who already knows the answer to this question.
Get on with it!
Adrian Andrews.
Wait.
Did anyone hear my drum roll?
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold up.
What?
What? Witness! That's not who you told me. It was earlier.
Pray tell, what are you talking about, Mr. Prosecutor? I should think I know my own client. And it is Adrian Andrews.
What? Oh, I'm going to need a big sack of... I am stealing that On Guard's bourbon gauntlets. This can't be on the phone earlier.
What's going on here? What the heck is going on here?
My guess is that Mr. DeKiller just stabbed Mr. Edgeworth in the back.
Stabbed Edgeworth in the back?
I'm sure in order to get an audience with his court. Mr. DeKiller told him a different name. Matt Ongard, perhaps.
I knew it.
This is outrageous. I was deceived. This witness is telling a very serious lie. But you were the one who summoned those witnesses.
Oh.
You, Shelly the Killer.
My testimony is the truth. The defendant at the moment is Matt Ongard. Am I correct? All I wish to do is help procure his acquittal.
H. You know, I've seen some fucked in my day, but this is one of them. And Mass is dead.
Ah.
Oh, there he is.
Inch.
Wow. All of a sudden, it feels like we can actually win this.
Yeah.
The prosecution has failed to provide a motive and has instead provided this suicide note, which is a forgery created by the victim, Furthermore, there's the possibility that the defendant himself knew it was a fake. But most definitive of all, we have heard from the assassin himself the name of his client. Mr. DeKiller's client, who requested the murder, was not the defendant at all. No. With all this evidence, it is obvious to me that this means that Mr. Matt Ongard is innocent.
I seem to have caused you all a bit of confusion.
Pretty good lately.
Yeah.
Please, continue your discussion and call me when you have reached a verdict.
Bailiff, please bring Miss Adrian Andrews in immediately.
He can?
But now, with the way this is going, Ungard will be found innocent. This may be our last chance to save Maya.
Yeah, but Edgeworth is right. The killer is lying. And Ungard, my client, I know he's guilty. Can I live with myself if I win this? I'm gonna say this right now. There's actually a bad ending to Justice for All.
Want to try and get that?
No.
Good.
Who would have believed that the prosecution's own witness would absolve the defendant? Your Honor, the prosecution requests permission to further question the witness. Shelley the Killer is certainly lying under oath. Do we even do oaths in this courtroom? I don't think I've seen a single Bible in here. Ah.
Adrian.
Yo, Adrian!
It wasn't me! Listen, everyone, please! That testimony just now, it was all one big lie.
Miss Andrews?
Yes, I know it may have been a fake. But that man, he's the reason Celeste died. And Juan's death, it was all because he got pulled into that twisted world. And I said that testimony just now. You have to believe me. It was a horrible, horrible lie.
But Mr. the Killer himself has testified. He named you as his client.
No, that's not true.
Sorry, I just saw a very good tweet. This is a picture of Springtrap says, how much of a kill streak do you think this guy would have had if he dropped him off at a Toys R Us?
Was it Springtrap?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no!
That man's getting a tactical nuke. And there's also quite a bit of evidence that points to you. The knife and button donning the nickel samurai costume.
That.
even have a motive. We know that Miss Celeste Impacts was a large part of your life. Girl, we know you gay. You wanted to follow her, and you wanted revenge against the two who hurt her. I would say that you have plenty of reason to want them both dead.
No! Mr. Wright! You know the truth. Tell them. The real story. Who the real killer is. Tell them. Help me.
Yes, I know the truth. Wright slowly turns to
Mr. Wright!
Wright slowly turns to Madame Gar, who's just drinking his chocolate milk. Yes, Your Honor.
I believe we have reached the end of this trial.
Did we not?
Therefore, I ask the defense for any final words or opinions.
I have to decide. Do I take not guilty verdict and save Maya? Or do I throw this chance away and wait for Gumshoe's new evidence? What am I supposed to do?
Wait. We wait.
Bad ending, no.
Phoenix.
I can't do it, Mia. I can't accept the not guilty.
You are a lawyer.
I know. But Matt Ungar is a killer. A murderer. I can't let him get away with this. I can't let someone else take the fall. If I let Miss Andrews be convicted, then I'm no better than Unguard. And even though I don't want to admit it, I have to face the fact that it's because of Edgeworth that I now know the real truth. He could have gotten Unguard convicted so many times over, but he never took a single one of those chances. If I take this verdict right now, I'd be betraying his trust. His trust? Am I in love again? Huh? I never thought about it until now. I trust him? I love Edward?
Oh, you wouldn't let me do the
Yes,
thing,
you do.
the thing, and the other thing we won't talk about in public. If you didn't trust.
Gay? Hey, yo,
Mr. Wright, your opinion, please.
The defense requests that we be allowed to further question Mr. the Killer.
Am I hearing you correctly, Mr. Wright? We have had the ending in our sight for the last 20 fucking days, and we keep circling it. Right. But fishing. That witness has cleared your client through his testimony. Your job here is done.
I'm not done yet. See through witnesses' lies and find the truth. That is my job, Your Honor. there's still more evidence to look at. And I'm sure that once those pieces arrive here in this very courtroom, a miracle will occur. Makoto got nothing on me.
The fuck you say about me, you little shit?
Shut up, boy. Child.
Wait, no, I'm Hajime. What the hell's Hajime, not Makoto?
Yeah, what the fuck? Actually, yeah, Hajime got nothing on me either. Child.
I can suplex you.
Well, I got something that you don't.
No, you don't.
Yes, I
Guys, I have lovely news.
What?
I learned how to play the first 10 notes of Megalovania on my kalimba.
do. Oh my
Amazing.
god.
Incredible.
I'll not.
You know, I'm literally the ultimate everything.
I will not attempt to learn the rest of the song because my kalimba is horribly out of tune and I don't know what my tuning hammer is.
Very well, the trial will continue, I guess.
Yes.
Mr. Edgeworth, please reestablish connection with Mr. the Killer.
Loud groans from both the jury and Ding Dong Bing Bong.
No, just loud grows from the jury and the judge. Ah, fuck. Suichi got nothing on me.
Right away, Your Honor.
Oh shit.
Has a verdict been reached?
Excuse me.
Before that, we would like to talk more about with you a little more.
About? All you needed from me was the name of my client. What else could you need me for?
Well, actually, we would like to hear everything you know about this case. That is how things are usually done.
What is he talking about? Usually done?
But what shall we have? Have him testify about now? Mr. the Killer, if you don't mind, please testify about your client in more detail.
You legal people and your procedures. Is it any wonder no one likes to go to court?
Well, they don't like to go to court, that they're fucking guilty.
I think he's speaking from experience.
As I have already stated quite a few times, Adrian Andrews is my client. However, one thing I simply cannot overlook is tampering with the scene of a crime. My client did it to frame another for the crime, while pretending to be the first person to discover the body and enter the scene. Adrian Andrews already knew from the very beginning that Juan Corrida was dead.
That's a contradiction.
Yeah.
But even more appalling is the creation and planting of the knife and button.
The button.
That act is what I was referring to when I said my client had broken the rules.
Shelly, you a bit smelly. Shelly the smelly.
Shelly, you're a fucking liar.
And I stroke my non-existent beard.
This is a most unexpected turn of events for the 5th time now. However, this time everything has finally been revealed. God fucking damn it! Just a second, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth. We still have a cross-examination to do. I hate you all so much in this moment. But you don't need to question a testimony like this. Do you, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, the defense will question the witness, so I have a choice here.
Oh my god.
He's so done.
Huh? Why? What has this witness said has been nothing but beneficial to the defense's case? I have a home to go home to. I have a family. I'm being held hostage by a pointy-haired asshole.
What about the smooth hair asshole?
You're the one with more objections. If you scrutinize the testimony, then...
And I'll expose the lies in that oh-so-beneficial testimony, I suppose?
I don't understand what's going on anymore.
That makes two of us.
He's never letting Phoenix into this courtroom ever again.
Yo, he's letting me back in. Anyway.
That's what you think.
Where is it? There it is. Contradiction, you dumb fuck.
You are forbidden from cooking ever again.
Wait. Let Wright cook, chat.
No.
Thank you so much for taking the time to testify, Mr. the Killer. You made that so easy, I almost pissed myself.
You're not only banned from the kitchen, we're burning down the restaurant.
What is the meaning of this attitude?
When Adrian Andrews entered the victim's room, your client had no idea that Juan Corrida had been murdered.
How? How do you know that?
This was literally yesterday. From this wine glass, Your Honor.
That glass.
Mr. the Killer's supposed client thought Mr. Corrida had only fainted. which is why this glass of tomato juice was poured for the victim.
But isn't that just part of Adrian Andrews' calculated plan?
That is not possible, Your Honor. This glass bears the fingerprints of that person. Had it been planned, they would never have left their fingerprints behind.
I see your point. Mr. Edgeworth, what is your opinion? Strangely enough, I had the same exact thought just now.
Gay thoughts interconnecting.
Witness, how do you explain this strange phenomenon?
Is it a waste of time to ask about such a minor detail? It is not a very important point anyway, correct?
I'm afraid you are mistaken.
Making peanut butter sandwiches.
If Adrian Andrews really is your client, as you claim, then your client should have had knowledge of Mr. Corita's death. If not, then that can only mean that Adrian Andrews was never your client at all.
How strange.
Yes.
Why is it that the attorney has yet to raise an objection after this absurd situation?
Phoenix. If the killer figures out what we're up to, we're in real trouble.
Yeah, I know. Miss Edgeworth, I'm surprised. You know you can't say things like that without any evidence.
Sorry. Well, that was awfully weak objection for the two of you. Where is the room shadowing objection? Where is the big graphics? Where is turnabout mode? I'm about to turnabout mode both of you.
I was promised confetti!
No, that happens at the end. Anyway, I am positive that there was a contradiction in that testimony. The prosecution requests a further testimony concerning when the request was taken. There's audio desync.
Very well.
Wait, really?
It's not too bad. It's like a half a second behind.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, this game don't have any voice acting in it. Well,
Yeah, it's fine.
until Apollo Justice, but well, not Apollo Justice, but you know, right now I have to buy us more time while we wait for the items the killer left behind to get here. I just know that the very outcome of this trial lies with those items.
This request came to me, about a week ago.
About a week ago, sorry.
I saw that coming a mile away.
It was a request of my services on the night of the awards ceremony. We met at a certain bar to discuss and finalize a few matters. That is what occurred. I trust my memory, and I believe I have made no mistakes.
That's... I wanna...
So you physically met your client, huh?
That is correct. Meeting one's client is the first step of building trust, in my opinion.
I see. Well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. And keep in mind, I would like to return home. I have a bed.
Wow, aggro already. Okay. 1 week ago? Are you sure?
Yes, I am quite sure. I, of course, had my own preparations. And I was barely able to finish. When you request my services, Mr. Attorney, I hope you will keep that in mind.
Please, stop.
You're gonna need me at some point, man. I can already tell you that. You're gonna need me.
You're gonna need me.
In any case, my client this time had a very specific date and time in mind.
A specific date and time?
Stop copying me.
Did you ask why on that specific night?
No. I tried to fulfill all my conditions of my client's request. But as for why, I only had my suspicions.
You're suspicious, huh? So what are these suspicions you had? Why did your client request that night?
I'm sure it was all for the bear.
The bear?
My client spoke of it. I'm sure there will be a bear-shaped figurine in Juan Corrida's room. I would like you to retrieve that item for me.
You must be talking about this bear puzzle.
Inside that figure was the suicide note. Naturally, the victim brought it with him to his hotel room. He was planning to publicly disclose its contents at the press conference after all.
That is correct. And if I had not done the job that night, I would have not known where that bear figurine was.
I see. No, not really. What the killer said sounds plausible, but in the end, it's just his conjecture. No, Your Honor. I don't think it's very important.
Well then, witness, please continue.
So you physically met Adrian Andrews, right?
Of course I did.
What was that? What was with the brief pause? Witness, I would like for you to give us a few more details.
I always meet my clients as a matter of principle. I have never taken a request by telephone or mail.
Because that stuff can be tracked or taped, right?
Yeah.
And why is that?
That's because I value the trust between a client and myself above all else. And the only way to establish that is to speak to the client while I'm looking them in the eye.
That's hardcore, man. No. Why he meets his client is not important, and that wasn't the point. I guess it's the final statement. Witness, please stop sidestepping my questions.
What do you mean by that?
My question was, did you really meet Adrian Andrews in person?
I already told you, Mr. Wright. I did. It was only through talking with him face to face that I began to trust him. Ooh.
What?
Ooh. That's when I thought I could trust this person as a client.
Judge, come on!
Well, do you know Adrian Andrews' pronouns?
Yes. She, her.
Oh, well, fair enough. That's true that what they say about talking face to face. Well, Mr. Wright, was the testimony of any importance?
Yes! If I heard what I think I heard just now, then I think I got him. Your Honor, I believe the testimony just now was of utmost importance.
Huh? Really? If that's the case... Witness, please include the statement just now in your testimony.
Very well.
New dialogue.
Yep. From the moment I saw him, I thought, I can trust this person as a client.
Excuse me.
About that.
Their pronouns are she, her, idiot. I would like to go over this one more time. You met Adrian Andrews at a bar and took the request at that time.
Yes, that is correct.
And that's when you thought he was trustworthy?
How many times must I repeat myself? Yes, that is correct.
I'm sorry, but that isn't impossible too.
What?
Shelley the killer? You have never met the real Adrian Andrews!
Hmm? Why do you say that?
Because you made one very big slip-up about her. Pronouns, she, her.
So, what is the issue?
What is this pronoun business?
What did you say just now? About her?
If you have ever met Adrian Andrews in person, her pronouns are she, her, idiot!
No!
Well, it be she them titties.
Sorry.
Damn it, I should have said that. Damn it.
Let me see them titty.
So, you have pronouns, huh? Well, let me see them.
It's also a very fucking Tetsuhiko thing to say too. And I hate it.
Kazuichi and Tetsuhiko looking at women.
Basically.
Kazuichi's more hot though, but that's a me thing.
Order! Order in the Discord chat! And the court. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Her pronouns are she, her. The witness testified to the following. That he always meets face to face with his clients when taking their request.
But he's never met Adrian Andrews in person? Yes, Your Honor. That is exactly the point. That means Mr. DeKiller's client could not have been Adrian Andrews.
He's sweating
What the fuck?
You will believe a radio can have a meltdown.
Literally.
The first time ever in Japanifornia, a radio has a breakdown.
Get a paper towel. Mr. Edgeworth, I understand your logic on this one.
You make it look like the movie Robots.
However,
Big whale.
why would the assassin make such a basic mistake? That is a lot of oil. Should we be concerned?
Yes,
It seems like a fire hazard.
Yeah, we should. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That
Someone
seems
should
like
come
a
and clean
fire
that up.
hazard. I believe it has to do with her name, Your Honor. Her name? Yes, Adrian Andrews is, without a doubt, a very androgynous name.
Damn, I'm legally gonna change my name to Adrian Andrews.
Yes, I see.
No, I'm gonna change my name to Gozer.
Unluckily for Mr. DeKiller, the entire time he was on the stand, not once had he stated Adrian Andrews' gender. And so he simply picked the wrong gender to go with.
Cancel him.
What?
Yes, that is the most cancelable part of Shelly the Killer, not the fact that he's an assassin.
I mean, assassin is that's a job, so I can't really.
Steve! Steve, get on Twitter. On it, sir! Yeah!
Shelly the Killer has a fucking Twitter profile. You just add him to see if you want someone assassinated.
Ellie the Killer, and his profile
is
picture is
going
Jeff the
on?
Killer.
No, it's a she-shell for his calling card.
Shelly D. Killer.
Shelly D's nuts, sorry.
This court demands an explanation.
I think somehow I must have mixed up this client with another.
So does that mean you remember something different now?
Those chicken nuggets were good.
Yes, of course. Please, if you would allow me to testify once more.
One more thing. Ah, I know he's just going to spit out more lies.
Very well, but this time please give us the truth and nothing but the truth. I swear to God, if you say the line that follows that, I'm going to kill you.
Yes, now I remember. I took the request by mail.
Wait, what? You literally just said you don't do that.
Dude.
There have been times when I took a job without having met my client.
Oh. Well,
The request was for the murder of Juan Corrida and 2 or 3 other small things. When I saw the name at the end of the letter, I thought my client to be a man.
well, you thought wrong. Cancel.
So you took this job through a letter.
He didn't mention anything about a letter in his earlier testimony. Which means he's definitely lying. Phoenix.
Be careful, Phoenix. If you break the assassin's testimony completely, it's over for us.
I know. I can't make him suspicious, but I think we're okay. Like, we can do this.
Yes, here. Hold up. You guys are on some shit. 1 minute.
As long as he's standing there across from me. Oh my god, gay! Screenshot.
Why are you looking at me with those big old eyes?
No matter how strong of a punch I throw, he'll counter it. Oh my god! Oh my god, you two just fuck already. No, how much dick I throw, he'll eat it.
Now then, let's begin the cross-examination.
I better pick my pressing carefully. Okay, okay, I'm gonna press this. And why could you not meet certain clients?
Recently, I have been receiving more requests. If I met each and every client, I would lose some nice business opportunities.
Lucrative.
Nice business opportunities.
On top of which, the times have changed. It is now the age of information and computers, correct?
Oh, buddy. Buddy. It's 2016, baby.
Hello.
Well, I have joined the times, and now take my requests via electronic mail.
Electronic mail? Do you have mail that is in a special insulated envelope?
You just hear Phoenix bang his head on the fucking table.
Shut up! You don't know what email is either. The internet is still new, motherfucker.
This is 2016, sir.
Fever breaker.
I'm very sorry. I despise the shortening of words. What I meant by electronic mail is what is commonly referred to as email.
Judge, you need to get out more.
You need to buy a computer.
Says the person with a Nokia.
Okay, and? I'm upgrading in the year 20... When does Apollo Justice take place?
That's several games from now. Shut up, bitch. Email?
In a contest of Oops. In a contest of mimicry, the judge will beat a parrot hands down. Where's Polly when we need her?
Hello.
Oh my god, I wasn't being serious. Get out of here!
Why?
Welcome to hell, right?
To the hell.
Hey, Whitney, I'm here too.
Oh my god. Welcome
I need a newspaper
hell!
change.
Welcome to hell! Motherfucker!
Anyway, so you took this job without having to meet your client and...
Two or three other things.
Yes.
And what were these other things?
A few other things that have nothing to do with this case.
Damn it.
You're in the courtroom, motherfucker. I don't give a shit.
Escape.
What should I do? Should I let him slide with that? It'd be really bad if I push his button the wrong way and he got mad. I'm doing it. Whether or not they're related to this case is for the court to decide.
Mr. Attorney.
Oh, fuck. Yes?
Everything I have said from the beginning has been nothing but beneficial to your client. Which is why I wonder what is pushing you to continue with this cross-examination. Would it be that you
Oh,
are
God.
planning to betray your own client?
He is steaming. That.
I smell the stench of a backstabber. And should you turn out to be one,
How are you emoting?
I'm Fortnite dancing on you, you bastard.
Wait. Uh-oh, this is looking really bad. I shouldn't press my luck, alright? I have to think. Is this worth pursuing?
No. Bro.
Fuck it. Witness!
Bro.
This is very important matter. Please cooperate and tell us what these other jobs your client requested were. Oh fuck! Don't kill. Don't.
It's truly that important. I suppose I don't have
Then
much.
Maya died.
Well,
And saves us a lot of trouble in the future. Honestly, her dying here is the good ending.
No, I need my
No.
goober. Emma Sky's in Europe right now, so that's one goober gone.
the bear figurine.
The what? The bear figurine?
After the assassination of the target, I was to find that figurine. I was told that this job was just as important as the actual killing.
Murder. And where was that figurine?
It was inside Mr. Korida's suitcase.
And then, what did you do next?
I handed it over to my client right away.
You gave it to your client? Interesting.
This information certainly sounds important to me.
Well, that's a contradiction. Cause we found the figurine at Matt's place. And no, we saw. Well, we didn't see, but we saw like an image of Shelly handing it to the Nickel Samurai in costume. Although you could say that was Agent Andrews wearing that, but at the time she was already. It's just a contradiction, alright? Shut up.
No, I don't think I will. Witness, please include what you just stated in your testimony.
As you wish.
Oop. There we go. Shelly the killer. If you had really given the bear to Mr. Andrews, then this item should not have been inside it.
This item?
Oh, wait a minute. If Shelly gave the figurine to Adrian, she would have burned it. Okay, I was going on a whole different tangent, but my tangent still stands.
I see where you're going.
Yep, that's where I'm going. Suck dick.
Where is everyone going? Do I need to pack a suitcase?
Your Honor!
Can I pack my suitcase? Can I leave?
Your Honor, no. Sit back down. Please think back to Miss Andrews'
God.
testimony.
And now he's going to burn it for her sake.
if even for a single minute, this bear had actually been in Mr. Andrews' hands, I'm sure she would have taken the suicide note out and burned it. Turnabout mode.
Order, order, order! So where were you two going?
When the turnabout mode hits so good.
So by the very fact that the suicide note was still inside the bear, it tells us that your client didn't know how to disassemble the puzzle. Which means... It means, Your Honor, that it is impossible for Adrian Andrews to be the client.
Oh!
Order! Order! Order!
Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure I mentioned this before. How I hate traitors above all else. I think your cross-examination has clearly demonstrated something to me. You must wish to break your end of our agreement.
No, that's not...
That's enough. If that is your intention, then there is only one thing for me to do.
Whoa, wait, please!
Gentlemen, ladies, please excuse me. I have a matter that I must attend to.
No, please, not that. Please wait.
Mr. Attorney, bring this trial to a speedy end, and I may stay my hand. Otherwise...
What? Mr. Wright, are you... Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. I don't understand this witness's outburst just now. Do you think there's a need to hear more testimony, or is this enough? Well, we should...
Edgeworth, we can't do this. If we keep this up, Maya, she'll...
Prosecution... What has come over everyone? Even you are... The prosecution rests. What is going on around here? Who died? prosecution has no further questions, Your Honor. What? I never thought I'd see the day. This is the most unusual situation.
I truly have been.
Yeah.
If the prosecution rests with no further questions, then the prosecution has failed to uphold its stance. In that case, even though I am reluctant, I must believe that Mr. DeKill's testimony is accurate. That would mean that Shelley DeKill's client is Adrian Andrews. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Yes, Your Honor. I don't know why my brain just... I'm getting tired.
Yes, Your Honor?
If I end the trial here right now, your client, Matt Ongard, will be declared innocent. And in his place, Adrian Andrews will be charged with murder.
Miss Andrews would be charged with murder?
The prosecution has no further questions, so we will now hear the defense's final remarks. Mayor Lift, please bring the defendant, Matt Ongard, to the stand.
The items from the killer's hideout didn't make it in time. We tried as hard as we could, but it looks like our time has run out.
I can't believe it.
The outcome now lies in your hands.
Oh boy. Okay.
Fuck you.
Dude, did the old guy finally decide?
To be honest, I can't think of you as a truly innocent and good person. You've done enough evil to drive a woman to suicide.
Oh.
Okay, and...
Yes, and?
And?
If you have any idea how little that narrows it down.
At least on the charge of murder, it would appear you are innocent.
Cool. So, I guess even the old fuddy-duddy figured me out.
You just gonna show this to the entire world?
Yeah, fuck it, fuck it, we ball.
You realize we're on camera, right?
I got you, I got
You're
this on camera.
You're recording everything you say and do.
This is in high definition 480p.
You are being caught in 4K, sir.
No, 4K didn't exist.
Damn it.
High quality 480p.
We didn't have 180p in 2016?
180 is significantly worse.
Really?
You're thinking about 1080, and I don't think 1080 would really start pick up traction until 2009. We might have had 720.
Yeah, but this game, in the game world, this takes place in 2016.
But it's okay. Now let's be real. It's still using technology from even before this game.
I mean, we're gonna say that, Raul. We have to say the same thing.
Email is new.
We gotta do the same thing. What about Cowboy Bebop?
How does that that relates? That is an anime.
And this is an
From
anime
before
game.
That is an entirely different medium released, God, several years earlier. Like, Cowboy Bebop, I think, let me see, Cowboy Bebop.
Okay, how about this? What about Naruto?
Cowboy Bebop aired in 2001, and it takes place in the far future. This is not a comparable situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actively confused by I'm going to kill. I'm going to kill. Someone's going to die.
Well, it's probably gonna be Maya. It's probably gonna be Maya.
And let's say there's a lot of time going forward, now doesn't it? We can eliminate entire chapters from games, possibly multiple. I'm surprised there hasn't been a Phoenix Wright game where just like every single one trial is Maya is accused of murder. And in the final one, she's caught guilty. Mr. Ongard.
What an atrocious lawyer I have. Giving his own client up like this. And that refreshing like a spring breeze crap. It's just as atrocious, don't you agree? Anyway, get on with it and pronounce me innocent already.
Huh?
Right, Mr. Lawyer?
Huh?
Don't me. You know exactly what's fucking up.
Should I side with justice, or should I save Maya's life?
Kill!
You better get on guard, a guilty sentence, okay?
Kill!
But if I did that, Maya will die. But if I say he's innocent, then Miss Andrews will be charged as the murderer. Do I say he's guilty or not guilty? It's a choice I make. Someone's life is going to end.
Jump scare.
Yeah, it's just the fucking like merging of their
Alpine's online.
Alpine cameo.
It's all hinges what I choose. Happy birthday, Alpine.
Happy birthday, Alpine.
Real.
Alpine's birthday?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now
server
then,
should I go on?
Mr. Wright.
What server should I go on?
Do I choose my goober or do I choose justice?
Let's hear the defense's final statements on this matter. If the person who hired the assassin was Adrian Andrews, then your client, Mr. Matt Ongard, is innocent.
There's no need to ask, old man. After all, my lawyer is going to say what I want, aren't you?
You're guilty.
Fuck!
Here's your bag over the walkie-talkie.
At least I got Edgeworth.
Nah, I'm out too. Bang.
No, he got no one.
Right.
You've got me right.
Fuck off, Nagito.
Damn it!
I can't do this. But I have to decide something. I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart. My client, Matt Ongard, is...
When you're lost, believe in your own heart. That way, even if things end up all wrong, at least you can stand proud.
My heart says guilty.
Girl.
Cry on the inside, right? Now I know how
We're waiting for your answer, Mr. Wright.
now I know how Makoto feels.
Say the line. Matt on guard, your client deserves an answer.
Maya, I'm sorry. Matt on guard is.
What the fuck?
Hello.
Hi.
I have a bullet in my shoulder.
Francisco on karma.
That hurt.
What the? Ow! I am going to kill something. I am sick.
Just like good old times. You see
Violence!
now, don't you, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I'm good. With that out of the way, I'm gonna be right back. My parents wanna call me.
This is exactly why you should never take your eyes off that scruffy fool.
Femur breakers for everybody, including myself at this point. Especially you on guard and Wright.
What?
Did you bring them? The final pieces, do you have them?
You should know better than to ask that, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Wait a minute. She's in the witness stand. Did you just push on guard aside?
And fuck off, gay boy. Von Karma is perfect in every way. The evidence is here in perfect condition. Don't worry about Scruffy. He's fine and his injuries are minor.
He doesn't have health insurance, so.
All of the items are inside this.
What a filthy old coat this is.
That's Gumshoes.
That's
I can
Gumshoes.
spot his tattered rags anywhere.
Damn.
I apologize for its ugliness. Oh wait, why am I doing this? I'm so used to talking about for my... Brain not funkin'.
I apologize for its ugliness, but there was nothing else to wrap the items in.
I fought long and hard this whole trial. All for what is inside that raggedy coat. I'm sure that inside that coat lies a crucial piece of evidence.
It was just a piece of fucking toilet paper. It's like, wow.
Oh, wow.
Thanks.
Your Honor, inside that filthy coat are the defense's final pieces of evidence.
Your final evidence, bitch. We're almost done with this trial. I'm going to kill you all. You know what? Guilty, 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 and you're guilty too.
Hey, Neo.
This trial is already over. All that remains is for me to hand down my verdict. I don't believe any evidence presented now would change the outcome of this trial.
What?
Your Honor, it is our duty to examine every piece of evidence down to this last. I need to sleep. I request that Miss Von Karma be allowed to present those pieces of evidence. Fuck you, innocent. Fuck you, guilty.
Make up your mind.
Which one gets Maya killed? At this point, everyone needs to suffer as much as I have this entire trial. I'm angry and I'm making it everyone's problem. I suppose you are right, Mr. Edgeworth. I grant permission to do so, unfortunately. However, there's one obvious rule that applies here. these items do not bring up any new points, they will not be accepted by this court. It better be a fucking picture that shows Shelly the Killer getting a selfie with either Matt Onguard or Adrian Andrews. The concept of selfies doesn't exist yet. Camera phones barely exist. But there better be a goddamn selfie. Now, Miss Von Karma, if you please.
These pieces of evidence are items left by the killer during his escape from the police.
He must have been in quite a rush.
Yes, Your Honor. The killer left 3 pieces of evidence.
Somewhere among the evidence we're about to see, there will be something that will turn this whole situation around like a miracle. I'm sure of it. America. America. America.
Death!
And Skipper died.
That is all we can hope for.
Alright, give us that evidence. A gun. The judge takes the gun and just shoots himself.
Hey, yo, is this thing loaded? Can I have it? Hey, Phoenix, look over here. Bang.
Neo, wake up. Wake up.
Now, the first item is a pistol.
Does the killer's pistol have anything to do with this case? Does that pistol have any relationship to this case?
We have yet to perform a ballistics test, so I can't say anything for certain. However, I believe it has something to do with this case. At least, with me.
Is that the gun he shot you with?
Is that the pistol he used to shoot? It's the pistol that he used to shoot you, isn't it?
That's what I believe, yes.
Oh.
I kept the bullet they removed from my shoulder as a sort of memento.
That's hot.
What the hell was that?
That's hot. I mean, badass. I mean, fuck.
I'm sure it will be an excellent sample for the test.
So that's the pistol that we'll use to shoot Francisca. It's probably not going to help us very much. But that does show...
The second piece of evidence is this videotape. If you watch it, you will die in 7 days.
I bet the killer took that from Unguard's mansion. Have you checked the contents of the tape?
Unfortunately, there was no time to.
When you ask Francisca, can I see the scar, she just whips you. Oh yeah.
But I would speculate that this tape is very important.
Why would you say that?
Because he came back to his hideout for it.
The killer went back for it?
That's right. It looks like he was trying to recover it. He injured 3 of the officers at the site.
God damn.
Jeez.
He really is Agent 47.
When the mission goes tits up into Hitman.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'm going in guns blazing.
Ah.
But somehow it looks like they managed to protect it from the killer. Surely the killer is no ordinary man.
Are you saying that he's Agent 47 of this universe?
The last piece of evidence is this bellboy's uniform.
I am back now.
Welcome back. Is that the uniform of the Gatewater Hotel? Did he take it from that one bellboy that sounds like the ultimate maid? Was that used during the crime?
I am almost certain it was. There's even a pair of black leather gloves in one of the pockets.
There's no doubt about it. The killer was wearing this on the night of the murder.
There is one thing I found interesting about this uniform.
And what is that?
There is a button missing on this uniform.
Gee.
A button?
Press the button.
It's a very unique button. I'm sure if we were to recover it, it would provide us with an interesting clue.
Ah.
That is all I have to present, Your Honor.
Thank you, Franziska. Very cool.
Thank you very, Francisco. Very cool.
Now, Your Honor, what if I say we should check the content of that tape? DS style, if I say.
The pain of knowing.
The pain of
He's approaching rapidly at your location. You better run.
I'm coming. I'm coming for you. 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 I'm coming for you.
On that note, I just say that you just said,
Ha! Just as I thought.
And? What is that, Your Honor?
None of you deserve life. I'm killing everyone, including myself. Steve, drop the nuke.
Tactical.
Yeah! I'm sure, were we under normal circumstances,
What?
these items from Shelly the Killer's hideout would be very important clues. However, our question is not who did the killing. Our question is, does Brutal Mars is gay? It is, who is the client? Yes, that is correct. And these 3 items do not tell us anything about that. Thank you for your hard work, Miss Von Karma. You may step down now.
Wait!
God fucking damn it!
Wait! Your Honor! Please, allow me to examine this new evidence.
No.
Kiss my ass.
No.
This court has already had all the evidence it needs to hand down a verdict.
Oh, there's Matt again. I just realized he just pushed Viacom outside.
Oh yeah, out of my way.
Fuck out of my way.
The gay boy's back.
I'm not into you.
Wonderful. Absolutely splendid. This judge is such a brilliant man, isn't he?
Kiss ass. Is this the end? I mean, we're almost at the end.
Phoenix.
I knew it. There's no such thing as a miracle in this world, is there?
Hold
Damn,
on.
Phoenix. Save it for the Dark Age of Law trilogy. Jesus.
Just about to say, Phoenix, you might want to hold off on that sentiment because I won't say anything.
Depresso espresso. Skipper.
I think you're wrong. I think they do exist. But you have to make that miracle happen. You come this far. You can't give up now.
I mean, I can, but no matter how you think about it, it's
Try, for my sake. Just think about it for a second. A second. There are two ways out of the situation for us.
two?
The first, make On Guard wish from the bottom of his soul for a guilty verdict.
Huh?
The killer will always place his client's wishes first. If On Guard himself wishes to be convicted, then he will let his hostage go.
That may be true, but that's asking me to do the impossible.
The second way, force the killer to end his contract with On Guard. If the killer were to no longer think of On Guard as his client, then he would let Maya go.
Mia, that's even more impossible. He is a man who values his duty towards his clients above all else. Phoenix, have you forgot that On Guard is blackmailing the man?
I know both of these seem like impossible feats at first. But if you could make either one happen, it would truly be a miracle.
The bigger problem is, the judge has already said he doesn't need any more evidence. The pieces he was just shown, he's not accepting them.
Phoenix, think things through from the other side. Isn't that what has always worked for us?
The other side? Wait, does she mean... You mean to turn things around?
Phoenix, the judge says he doesn't need the evidence. If that's the case, then who does need it?
The person who needs the evidence.
Defense, prosecution, and the judge. We have seen all the pieces of evidence. That is how we have come to know the truth. But there's one person who is yet to see them all. And that person does not know the truth. That truth, it may be what will bring about the miracle in the end.
My heart is thumping in my chest in anticipation.
There is no objections this time, correct? Now then, in the trial of Bitch Boy versus my patients, I will now pronounce my verdict.
I am not a kid. Well,
Why don't we all respectfully sit back and listen, kids?
I will tear your throat out. God, motherfucking.
Who the fuck?
I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna kill. I've already told you, Mr. Wright. This court does not need any more evidence.
Shut the fuck up.
I am not saying it is us that needs the evidence, Your Honor.
You want to show your evidence to that person?
You need to show it to the bailiff,
Yes,
obviously.
Your Honor. I have to show it to Meekins. Meekins, look at this.
What is this, sir?
Please,
Oh, jeez, Wright.
please, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, for you to ask with such passion, I say fuck you, no, I say fuck you, no, innocent. Send Adrian to the hangman immediately. I will grant you one chance.
Oh God, are you gonna give me the death penalized?
Yes!
One chance?
Please show your evidence for to who you think is the right person. That's impossible to turn the situation around in one try. I don't give a good goddamn. One try is all I will permit.
I have to try to remember everything.
Your Honor, it's kayfabe.
Everything had happened up to this point. Think, Phoenix. Think, Mark. There must be a way to save Maya while taking Unguard down at the same time.
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's not waste any more time.
At this point, I'm not stopping, but I'm gonna save it for so I can get the bad ending later. I almost pressed on my attorney's badge.
Why are you showing me this? I'm killing you all. Let God sort them out.
Bad ending.
Bad ending. I want to show.
I see.
I want the witness to be Shelly the killer.
And now, tell this court what piece of evidence we would like to show this person.
I want to show Shelly the killer the videotape because he injured 3 people for this.
Oh, what do you think, Edgeworth? I'm so tired of this bullshit. There's a bomb under your seat. And yours, right.
Wait, what if?
I think there's some merit in showing this evidence to that witness. Beep. Bailiff! Please bring in the transceiver from earlier.
Alright, it looks like I managed to convince him.
Wait. I just realized you're showing a transceiver, a videotape.
Oh yeah, you're right.
There is no
What?
camera.
Is streaming stuff that good in 2016?
Streaming doesn't exist outside of TV,
Oh yeah.
pretty much.
What the fuck are we doing?
At
Maya,
least in 2006.
Maya, is she okay, right?
YouTube barely exists.
Didn't I tell you to concern yourself with bringing about a speedy end to this trial? Now, if I understand correctly, you wish to show me one piece of evidence. The one piece!
The one.
Oh my god.
Yes, one is all I need.
The One Piece is real! Can we get much higher?
No.
I have
No.
I have here a video.
You're staying on the ground.
I have here a videotape. It was found at your hideout. I heard you injured 3 officers in your attempt to get this back.
It's Cloud's add-on VHS redacted.
Hey,
That-
No, that's not what that is. It's not right.
That was most regrettable.
You can't show the court that I forbid it. Objection!
However, it was an order from my client.
Oh, Matt made you do it.
I was told to protect that videotape.
I thought so.
I'm afraid I seem to have failed in that regard.
Do you know the contents of this tape?
I was sternly told by my client to not watch it,
Or we're forcing you to watch it somehow?
so I have absolutely no idea. He told me it was cursed, that he got it from an abandoned log cabin in the middle of Japan.
Actually, you are on this tape.
Me?
There was a video camera hidden at the crime scene. Bear. Your actions were being recorded.
What?
Shelly the killer slowly seething at the mouth.
Is that true, Mr. Wright? Are you actually going to do something interesting and not interrupt for the 300th time?
Who was it that planted a camera?
Well, the only person who could have placed the camera at the scene of the crime would be your client, naturally.
Judge, no.
Oh my goodness, Judge.
That was Adrian Andrews? Be quiet and listen, Your Honor.
Ha!
Fuck you! I've been here 10 hours! 10 hours! The full docket is not done!
The
and it's not
judge, you
going
are
to be done.
you are the prime authority in this room. You can tell him no.
No, he can't. That gate.
Legally, I cannot!
Oh,
Japanifornia's law is fucked.
oh.
And besides,
You have my condolences, sir.
besides, no one can say no to Gaylord Edgeworth.
I just did.
Oh. Your client specified a place and time for you, isn't that right?
Yes.
That was so they could film you.
I had no idea. Mr. Wright. Why would my client do such a thing? I would like to know why.
Why did Matt Ungar film the crime scene? The
Blackmail.
reason why he did that is my ticket out of this whole mess. There's only one reason why your client would secretly film the crime scene. They wanted blackmail on you, wanted to see...
They want to see want to get his guy. He's gonna make a
Check your
snuff film
skills.
and show it to everybody.
wanted blackmail on you. Your client once told me something very interesting. We were talking about you, and this is what they said. Yeah, you done fucked up by saying that, you idiot. Neo.
Bleh.
But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins. Oh, come on now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. Yes, that's where the video comes in.
I do love me blackmail. I love blackmail so much.
With that,
What?
I can keep him at bay and even blackmail him if I want.
Hey, why is Square Enix selling a Monokuma figure?
What?
Wait,
What?
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 What? Hold the phone. What?
Huh.
Link.
Square Enix, please don't turn me into a marketable plushie.
Square!
Well, good news. You're not a plushie.
Your client.
I'm frozen in time here.
Your client didn't trust you at all. They were thinking of using this video to blackmail you. What do you have to say to that, Shelly the Killer?
Damn.
Be pissed.
It looks like. It looks like I was being deceived from the very beginning.
Oh, weird. They also have a teddy figure from Persona 4.
Yes. By a natural. That is the kind of person they are.
Ow, 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 ow. Knee, ow.
Oh shit.
Your client is a person who only thinks and plots how to use the people around them to protect themselves from any and all danger that may arise. That is the true nature of your client.
I have one question for the witness.
Yes.
You told us one thing numerous times during your testimony. You said that you detest traitors most of all.
Yes. That's right.
But what if the traitor was your own client? What would you do then?
That is obvious. I would break our contract in that case.
The death bells from Matt on Guard ring.
And then that client would become my next target.
Well, see you in the town over.
For the honor of the Tequila name, even if it takes an eternity.
Okay, so Matt on Guard has a choice. Die by the gallows or die by an assassin.
Is there a secret third option?
Nope.
No.
I would love that person to the ends of the earth to exact my punishment.
Die by the bridge.
Fucking the killer just breaks into the execution room and to shoot Matt.
He just emerges from the recorder.
No, here's Sonico's.
Yeah.
That's Sonico's, Matt. I see. That's all I wanted to know.
So the traitor becomes the killer's next target. Ah, I get it. This is how we'll turn this case around.
Mr. Wright,
Yes?
My contract with my client is over as of now. I seem to have a new job on my hands. I will now return to you your precious item.
Oh,
I'm not an item.
Maya, I thought I'd never see you again. Oh, thank God! Wouldn't it be funny if we just get a not guilty? That would be crazy. I mean, technically I'm a lawyer, so you know, that's my job.
I mean, even if we got a not
The judge
guilty
just
for
walks
on
over
guard,
the stage, grabs him by
surely
the
the killer will be
shoulder,
coming after him
and
even if we
grabs
got a
him by
not
the
guilty
throat.
verdict. He'd be fucked either way.
I know, it doesn't matter to me, he's an evil person.
This trial appears to have come to its conclusion. However, I'm sort of... I don't quite know what just happened there with the client and the witness and... God damn it! I am... Miss Von Karma! Where did that... She always has you in her sights. Beso me Shadomonaga and all that. Now, I do believe it's time to hand down a verdict.
Oh, look at you.
None of you are free from sin.
Mr. Ungard, it looks like somehow you got what you wanted. You will finally receive the acquittal you wanted so badly. You should be happy. I love that nervous sprite he has. The way his hair tried to flip back down and he fixes it.
But
Fucking
before that,
thousand
I would like
yard
to make
stare.
One final statement. There is no final statement. Not guilty. Sometime in the near future, one very betrayed assassin may appear before you.
He may be behind you right now.
Obewabu Oshinderu.
Nani?
Needless to say, that man is very good at what he does.
This is very personnel, kid.
I'm sure you would understand what I mean if you watch this video.
Help me.
Now then, Your Honor, the verdict, s'il vous plaît. I'm going to make this crystal goddamn clear. If I hear the word objection out of anyone in this courtroom's mouth in the next 5 minutes, I'm killing everyone then myself.
Don't worry, Your Honor, you won't hear it.
Objection!
You just-
You, Mr. Wright.
This Von Karma's goes like, objection! And then the judge goes in a berserker rage.
We have finally reached the end of a very long battle.
And a very long video.
Whether he's convicted or acquitted, there is no escape for him now. Go on, Phoenix. Plead whichever way your heart tells you.
Right, Chief. Not guilty. Congratulations, Mr. Matt on Guard. Please make sure to savor every moment of what little time you have left. Your Honor, as always, the defense pleads not guilty.
You do realize we're going to have to kill Adrian Andrews, though, right?
No. That's not how that works.
You realize we're going to have to kill you, right?
That's not also not how that works.
It's not how it works in a court of law. It is, however, how it works when you're in my immediate when you're in my immediate sights.
Target spotted.
Target spot.
No one can hide from my sight.
Enemy spotted.
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Matt on guard.
God! Please, wait!
You see this gun? I got this from Mr. Von Karma's case. I'm gonna use it on all of you.
Hey, does this gun look loaded to you?
I don't know, let me look.
What's the matter?
If I get a not guilty, I'll be killed.
And? Okay, and?
I'm a goofy goober! Oh, no! Guilty! Ouch.
Best breakdown
fuck.
ever.
You realize we're gonna kill you because you're guilty, right?
You're gonna die either way. You're pretty fucked.
Steve can make it just as painful as any assassin. I've seen him do it.
No, wait. What if Steve calls Shelly to kill her and he helps execute him?
Yeah, you just see Steve.
And he makes it a Danganronpa style execution.
No, you just see Steve in the back with the receiver, and he's like kicking. He's like you see like a teenage girl on a bed with him kicking his legs up. So, Mr. Killer, how much do you charge?
Who is it are you talking about?
Oh, I'm pretty sure you know who the target is. You're just talking about him.
Pay for my taxi and I'll make a fucking Danganronpa execution in the courtroom.
In the courtroom.
I can do that. As always, it looks like we have uncovered the real truth.
We? I don't remember you helping out much in this. All you wanted to do was go home.
Phoenix, you are on thin fucking ice. I would stop the sass immediately. There's a gun aimed at your head.
Stop the sass or you're gonna get assassinated.
Stop the sass or your ass is grass, boy.
Your ass is
Mr.
grand.
Edgeworth, how is Matt on guard?
Bleeding from the face.
Half of my face is torn off.
I have left Miss Von Karma in charge of his incarceration. I'm sure he's getting a full course of whip leather about now.
Oh, checking on Von Karma's status. He's very close to being Death of the Family Joker.
Meh.
Very good. That was a close snap. One wasn't a witness.
Yeah. I plan to pay my debt to society for my own crime.
You're being in jail for 10 years.
That's fine. I could take life. The first time I was called to the witness stand during this trial, all I felt was despair.
Spit.
I was holding myself.
That's my line, bitch.
She must be talking
No.
about the time
What?
Edgeworth really went after her.
Why are there Danganronpa fans in the jury?
I guess she's trying to forgive him for what he did.
Why are there Danganronpa
Your Honor,
fans in the jury?
Danganronpa, death.
Your Honor, pee pee poo poo, pee pee poo 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 poo, pee pee poo 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 poo.
I have a gun.
Your Honor. Yeah.
Your Honor.
Skiddity bop.
League of Legends.
Riz.
Right? Come over here. Come over here. Come over here.
Yes.
Come over here. Closer.
Yes.
Closer.
Yes.
Miss Satsu.
Do you know what a 12 gauge shotgun being loaded sounds like?
There it goes.
You
Give
do
it about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god, I fucking.
Everybody dies. Everybody dies. Everybody dies.
First I got your brother. Now I'm about to riz you.
You see him pull out the detonator. This witness, how should I put this? She has an illness.
The only
If
cure
you're
is
going to
cowbell.
say you choose death, it is of no concern to me.
After that, when I was alone at the detention center, that's the first time I really saw myself for who I am. And today, when the two of you use the combined strength to convict Matt,
New Sprite.
I felt like I had finally been saved.
Wow. This is the first time I've ever seen her smile.
I'm really happy that you two were in charge of this case. Oh, fucking sorry. I really don't know how to express how I feel at this moment. This is the first time I feel comfortable with myself, with who I am. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much.
Man, it looks like the future of law looks bright. I sure hope nothing bad happened. God damn it! Apollo Justice slowly descends in a T-pose state.
The orange twink.
Neo, for a second, I thought you said Arby's twink, and I
Yo, Apollo ain't that bad.
Interesting.
bro, Apollo goes to Arby's AMA.
Of course you would say that.
Arby's is delicious.
I like the fries, that's it.
I like the mozzarella sticks.
climbed
They're
Meat
good.
Mountain 3 times. It looks like we have resolved everything at last. As for myself, there are a few things I'm confused about, like why Bitch Boy hasn't said objection yet.
Because...
But everyone seems in good spirits. And that's good enough for me. If anyone objects, I'm going to kill everyone.
It's midnight. I'm going the fuck to sleep.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Good night.
Alright. Good night, Sluffer.
We're almost done anyway.
Night. Hope you all have a lovely night. I am tired.
Night.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
We did it! Wait, no confetti.
You were great out there, Phoenix.
I couldn't have done it without my boyfriend Edward. What I did out there was right, wasn't it?
This is the first time you've not gotten your client off.
Wait, what?
You've got them a guilty verdict this time.
Wait, what? What?
But you have to look past all that to what's really important. You now realize that there's something more than just getting a not guilty, right?
Yes, I understand now.
The goobers. Phoenix, think back for a second. Think to the moments before Miss Von Karma arrived with the final pieces of evidence. Think about the incredible decision you had to make.
Now
God.
then, Mr. Wright.
Well, my final statement is that my client was a psychopath, and I'm glad that he's going to jail. So yeah. No.
Yeah, I'm out.
Let's
Good night,
hear the
fuckers.
defense's final statements on this matter.
I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart. Should I side with justice, or should I save my life? My client, man on guard, is...
Is he guilty or is he not guilty? Those were your choices then, and your answer spoke to what being a lawyer means to you.
Oh, God! Edward kisses straight on the lips. Straight on the fucking lips.
Oh, you thought this was going to be a kiss? Wrong, Larian. Right.
Edward!
I have good news. Maya is now safe in police custody.
Hey, Pearl.
Really?
We haven't seen you in fucking a week.
You tell us the truth, right, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, she's quite safe. Calm down, child. She is on her way here as we speak in a patrol car.
God damn.
Holy shit.
The screams of the damned. The screams of the damned.
The funny part about that was intended to be the right tone.
Oh.
That turned so quickly into a scream of despair.
Fucking
Wow.
bloody murder. Holy shit.
Pearl, I didn't know you hate Maya that bad.
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya's safe! You did it! You really did it, Mr. Nick!
Ow! She punches deceivingly hard for a kid!
I believed in you. I kept saying to myself, Mr. Nick will save her. Mr. Nick will save her.
Oh my god!
Oh boy.
Damn, bro.
Thanks!
Oh!
Pearl went through all the emotions in one single day. What's wrong?
All 5 grades complete.
Miss Von Karma.
Ah!
Mommy? Sorry. About earlier. Thanks. Ah!
Why are you still smiling, Mr. Phoenix Wright? You lost!
Yeah, but I won in confidence.
Your perfect win record has now been crushed. And yet, you are still happy?
I don't think you'll ever understand, Miss Von Karma.
Dare you?
Math.
Yeah, he knows.
Don't worry, she may in time. After all, I was like that myself until a year ago.
Edgeworth?
For my own personal victories and for guilty verdicts.
Had to get that DL6 music one more time.
I used every dirty trick in the book and won so my win record would remain spotless. But a man appeared and stood fast against that selfish me. I fought him in my usual manner and tasted my first defeat. Then my second, and my third, and my fourth. And honestly, it was getting a little annoying. I nearly had a heated gamer moment.
Oh
Nearly
no!
flipped the table.
So my brain is like, DL6 incident was a bridge incident.
Oh
Edward
no!
says
It took me a
word.
second to sink in.
Edward says the gamer word.
No.
I felt like I had lost everything because of that.
I want to go right to fucking.
That wasn't English.
I know.
Whoa!
Skip it. They must really like this music.
And then... it was my turn to sit in the defendant chair.
You got some.
Hello, everybody.
You got some sausage fingers, Edgeworth.
Hello, everybody.
I still have
Hi.
that pistol. It's in my pocket. Try it again. I was saved by the person I called my enemy. Oh, the misery.
That stupid ass lawyer is my enemy. There is sympathy.
I couldn't forgive myself for all that happened, so I left the prosecution office. And I left that note. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. None of you actually noticed I spelled death wrong. I meant deaf as in Def Leppard. I was going to follow them on tour.
No, he chose complete ego death.
Neo.
Neo, I have the
As
horn
well,
here.
you should have. A prosecutor who has shamed himself with defeat should crawl into a hole and die.
Damn.
Hey, Francesca, how's that bullet doing? That's not what happened. After I left the prosecutor's office, I finally came to realize something. And it was in that moment of clarity that everything began to change.
Neos, Wake up.
What foolish nonsense.
I'm getting the hunting horn. No, I'm getting the hunting rifle.
We prosecutors use everything we can to attack the defendant. But every time we did so, I get this feeling.
Oh my god.
Edgeworth, are you talking about a game on Marvel vs. Capcom as Phoenix Wright, or actually the Ace Attorney series?
Modded one, where I'm on the fucking field. No matter how desperate the situation, instead of giving up like most people,
We all know Miles isn't going to become playable until Marvel vs. Capcom 4.
That would be
That
awesome.
man would hold strong with his undying faith.
Actually, no, that would be Apollo.
Like, Miles replaces Phoenix in the next game.
And then, before I knew it, I began to trust that man as well.
Gay.
Yep.
I know I'm typing something.
Oh.
What? You trusted your enemy?
It doesn't matter how many underhanded tactics, underhanded tricks a
One
person
diamond.
uses. The truth will always find a way to make itself known. The only thing we can do is to fight with the knowledge that we hold and everything we have. Erasing the paradoxes one by one. It's never easy. We claw and scratch for every inch. That is not a penis joke. Calm down. Done?
Edgeworth. Edgeworth, this is the 21st century. Everything can be turned into a penis joke.
Proton pack?
But we will always eventually reach that one single truth. This, I promise you.
They went to serve cunt and then they got trapped. Damn.
The truth. I only have to screech again. Yes, that's the reason why prosecutors and defense attorneys exist. But I'm sure you already knew that, didn't you, Wright? That's why you couldn't forgive me. This man who went into hiding, isn't that right? This man who only had his sights set on victory, who ran away into the night, giggling like a schoolgirl. Is Mr. Edgeworth right, Mr. Nick?
You really let me down. When you disappeared, I felt betrayed. The reason I decided to become a lawyer to begin with was because I believed in the things you said to me. All those years ago. And you betrayed your own words. That's why, 1 year ago, I made up my mind. I decided that
Betray the law? No.
I decided that the Miles Edgeworth I knew had died. At last. That's what I told myself.
You pathetic fool!
Stop being gay this instant.
Stop being gay to my little brother. My little adopted brother.
Karma!
Mr. White, what are you
I
doing?
don't want to hear the wretched whimpering of a disgraced loser.
I don't want to hear the gay wails of a disgraced loser.
A Von Karma is someone who is destined to be perfect. Miles Edgeworth, you are no longer worthy.
You can't do that. Wait, yes you can.
You are no longer worthy of being a Von Karma.
I mean, is that really bad?
And neither am I.
Oh.
Lady, pull the
One.
stick out of your
It's
ass.
over. It's all over. Smoke bomb.
Francisca threw something on the ground. Oh, wait, why did I say it like that?
It's a smoke bomb.
Francisca threw something on the ground just now.
Flashbang.
Hold on,
Thanks
hold
for
on,
this, Chuckle
hold on,
Nuts.
hold on. Manfred appears from a nearby cupboard. Is it over yet?
Think fast, chuckle nut. And another
You
thing,
gone?
you're ugly.
This is
You're
an
ugly.
electromagnetic receiver.
Isn't that the thing she used to track Detective Gumshoe?
I'll return this to the
Yeah, we should
police
probably
later.
use that to learn what the fuck happened to him. We don't know what happened to him after he crashed.
There's something else. Ah! Is that Miss Von Karma's whip? And an A? I'll never set foot in another courtroom again.
I'll never say in another classroom.
I'm sure that's what she's saying by this action. You should keep this, right? You're going to need it later. Specifically, I'm going to need it later.
Okay. Oh, it's Maya.
Oh, is this Maya? Nick! Yep.
Maya!
Mystic Maya! Is that why I screeched like a pterodactyl again?
Oh boy.
Mystic Maya!
Aww.
Aww.
Mystic Maya!
And there you go, you're dying. Regret.
Oh, Nick, I knew you would come through. You got on guard convicted like I knew you would. And on top of that, you even rescued me.
Well, of course I did. I'm an ace attorney. I mean, you knew I would never desert you. But we sure pressed our luck this trial. You're really lucky to be standing here.
Whatever, whatever. Look, it's over, okay? Besides, if I did croak, I would just come back and haunt you like a bad ghost through Pearly.
No, there's plenty of those in this courtroom.
Is it really that easy to do something like that?
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Don't mention it.
Maya.
Mr. Edgeworth.
I'm relieved you're all right.
Hey, it looks like you've made some real progress, Mr. Edgeworth.
The fuck does that mean?
Right.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
What the fuck does that mean? I'm even more confused.
It just...
Well, I suppose I'm a little different than who I was a year ago.
Heh.
What? Oh, it's Maya.
Hungry.
All right. I think it's time we got out of this depressing place.
Huh? Where are we going? Oh, we getting burgers.
Food. Grub. Chow. I'm starved. I'm
not
so hungry.
paying.
Even you look like a nice juicy burger on a bun to me,
I do
Nick.
not want to go bankrupt. This is all on you.
You think I look like a burger? I'm a prime rib at least.
What the-
What the fuck?
Nick!
Hey, Edgeworth, you're buying.
Please. Please, he's barely.
I was about to make a
Jim.
comment on Edgeworth looking at him like a cake, but then I just stopped myself.
Please. Please. If you're looking at him like prime rib, please. He's more of a Slim Jim, and even that, I wouldn't say a full one.
Damn.
Come with us, Mr. Edgeworth, please.
Cool, you're buying.
If you insist. 1, 2, 3, not paying.
Not paying. Well, Maya, looks like you're paying.
I have no money.
Alright, so how about we hit up our usual burger joint? You mean our usual burger joint, which is just ramen.
Be silly, Nick.
Huh?
This case messed up that awesome evening and got in the way of my gourmet food.
I wouldn't exactly
So I
call
decided that we have to make it
fast
up by
food
having
just
another
gourmet.
feast.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Not it.
Not paying.
Not paying.
Absolutely
Not it.
Well, Maya, looks like you're paying. Another feast?
Aw, Nick.
Escape. Escape. Run.
Oh my
Oh my
god!
god! Come shoot!
Hey, pal.
He got
Sorry to keep
fucked
you guys
up.
waiting. I have severe brain damage.
Don't
Yeah,
you?
I
Are you alright? Jesus fuck.
have
Yeah,
3
fucked up.
giant splinters coming out of my head.
I'm pretty sure that's his hair.
I know, it's
Hey,
just
hey, why can I feel the upside down? If anyone gets in there with flamethrowers, I'm toast, pal. That's not what I'm that well biased, kid. Yeah, but I'm really embarrassed.
Hold on. Found another objection.lol thing.
Oh boy.
I don't think I would hit a telephone pole of all things.
I still insist we do something like this at some point.
Yeah.
A telephone pole? It wasn't a red light that got him. Oh my god, why are you here? Skipper.
Yeah, did it again, city boy. I felt like my dear old heart was gonna give out on me. And I ain't joking.
Why are you here?
Yeah.
Everybody's here.
It was more exciting than the very last episode of The Steel Samurai.
Thanks? For the love of God, no more characters, please. Matt Ungar shows up as a ghost.
I do not associate with this man.
Now, look here, Mr. Snooty Prosecutor. Don't you reckon you bullied Mr. Wright too hard? Sir, if you know a lot nicer than him, he might defeat it. Tonight, even.
What?
The judge just appears behind him. I'll keep that in mind.
Skipper, keep reading. We're almost there.
Well, come on now. Everyone gather round. Your picture taken by a genuine professional photographer.
Looks like Lala's bought herself a new camera.
Well, pal. Oh, God, my brain. At least we can put this messy case behind us now.
Take a lot of Advil.
holds out his hand and just psychically pulls things towards him. Oh, neat. Come on, tonight's all about eating, so let's go chow down, pal.
Why did I read Amen and that immediately make me think of fucking Gundam?
Amen to that, pal. Amen.
Amen! Oh my god.
You know, when you think about it, you're the one who saved the day, Detective.
No. Okay, well,
I
yeah.
can't remember Tuesday. Huh? Me? You really think so? I can't remember third grade math. He's right. It wasn't for the 3 items you took. I think this trial would have had a very different ending.
Bad ending.
Ah, well, you know, it's... Ow, 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 ow. Ah. Wait. That's odd. When I ran out with the things with the killer's hideout, I was sure it took 4 things in total, sir.
Uh-oh.
What?
What?
Oh wait, that was you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That caught me off. That caught me off guard. Like what?
It's okay.
4? Yeah, I'm sure I put one of the items in my coat pockets.
There was a fourth item?
4th meal, Taco Bell.
Aw, come on, yo, it's over.
Well, it's over until we.
Boy, I tell you, you really are something.
Well, it's over until the next game, but. Yeah, Maya, you should stop doing that.
Never. It's her defining character trait.
Between getting accused of murder and getting kidnapped. Never a dull moment with you, huh?
Damn, bitch. You stupid. Neo, I'm loading the hunting rifle. Don't.
What do you think? You think?
Why does she look so happy about that?
But being shut away for 2 whole days. Weren't you scared? Are you scared?
Yeah, it was really scary. I felt so hopeless.
Are you scared, Dick?
So to keep my mind off
No.
of things, I drew a picture.
I'm not talking to Phoenix.
No.
Sounds like you had it rough, gal. So where's this picture of yours?
Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see Mystic Maya's picture.
You know, I don't know where it went.
Ah, that's too bad.
Well, it's alright. It wasn't anything important anyway.
Aw. They really. Oh my god, they fucking gave Phoenix a love interest in the fucking play. It sure is nice to finally see them both smiling again. It provided a bomb in your coat.
Oh, I think the judge planted that. Catch.
Ah, Maya!
He placed a bomb. He placed a bomb in his coat and attached to a "kick me" sign.
You're right. You know what? You're right, Maya. Give me that back. Gumshoe.
Oh no, pal! Back to you!
Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Look at a hot potato.
Died. What is it, Edgeworth?
This thing is picking something up. Ah, that's Miss Von Karma's receiver. Ah, God, ah!
No, it's
I'm
happening
being
again.
assaulted.
The game's trying to prevent you from finishing it.
Thanks, sir. I had the most awful experience of my life, sir.
I am very glad I don't have headphones on right now.
Oh, is that sound again?
It's the clipping.
Yeah.
It's the click.